Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Thanksgiving. It's actually a really good day here today. We just got done with dinner and wanted to just give you guys an update on the shop and kind of where we're at with everything and give you something to watch today because it's Thanksgiving. I know there's a lot of football, but sometimes it's not the greatest football. So everybody's favorite 1958 Chevy Apache pickup. We're going shopping tomorrow for this guy and try to find some parts for this thing. So what I'm really going to focus on, so expect to see something like this. I'm looking for an intake manifold. It can be a regular one, a polished one, or a chrome one. I'm okay with any of those. I prefer chrome if I can get it. 4-barrel dual plane intake, Edelbrock, kind of the idea. Basically this, but not this, right? So looking for that, looking for headers, for a deal on headers. Also looking for, water pump, starter, those kind of things. Alternator, that kind of stuff. Not that we would get all of that, but just, if we can't find one thing, I'm sure there's 10 of the other there. So we'll be at the turkey run tomorrow, Friday. We're leaving here. Ron's picking me up. He's leaving here at 5 something, and he's going to pick me up around 6, and then we're heading to Daytona. So that's about an hour drive, hour and a half, something like that. So over to Daytona. So by 7:30, 8 o'clock, we should be standing there at the racetrack. So that'll be kind of cool. And I will bring you guys footage. I will film that and everything and bring all that to you guys so you can see it. For those of you that can't be there and are curious what that actually looks like or have heard of the turkey run, because it's a pretty famous show, pretty big show. We'll bring all that to you here tomorrow. But good news, valve covers, intake manifold, water pumps, starter, headers, looking for any or all of these things depending on what kind of deals we get. Distributor, for sure. Those kind of things that we can just knock off the list of the build, right? We know we have a carburetor. So it would be nice to put the new manifold, just kind of get it on here and, get some pictures of that and everything and kind of get an idea what this is going to look like, even though I already know. I just need to pop the hood of that and I'm looking at it. But going to try to do some different things on valve covers. With the valve covers, I've got an idea what I want to do and see where that goes. It really is more a question of can I do it? But we'll see where that goes. But that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, looking for that. Also going to be looking for front fenders, grill, any of those things for the front of this truck, inner fenders that fit this truck that are in good shape or better. I'm going to be looking for all of it. If they have a good driver's door that doesn't need patch panels, I would consider it. These are all things, that we're definitely open to. So looking for those kind of things. If we can't find any of those things, which I have a hard time believing we won't, we'll also need running board covers for the 40 Ford. We also need and this is something definitely I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. If I find a good or new chrome grill for the front of this 40 Ford, I may bring it home if it's the right price. Typically, I've seen them at shows for like $1,900, but I've also seen them at shows for $500, right? So it just really depends. We'd like to get this one painted here sooner than later. And maybe while this engine's getting built and all the things, maybe we just jump over here once Ron heals up and we can just knock this thing out. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at. Still waiting on the front suspension, or the rear suspension, you guys heard, for the Apache. Really on the fence there what to do. I really don't know. I feel like if I tried to get a refund, I might not get it until, first of the year kind of thing. They're just that bad. So buyer beware of POL, Performance Online, and Western Chassis, okay? I hate to be that way, but, because they got a lot of shit that I really want. Like, I like their engine and transmission mounts. I like their brake booster setup and pedal system and everything for this truck. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know that it would ever show up. I don't have that kind of time to give them 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 months to ship something. and it just randomly show up at the house and not give me a tracking number or anything. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're dealing with. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, guys. Really excited to get back on the truck and just start really getting things in. Tomorrow, I am also going to order the engine mounts from TCI, total cost involved. I'm going to see if I find them at the show. If I don't find them at the show, then I will buy them from Yogi's Rod Shop. Love Yogi's. If you guys are looking for a good place to get hot rod parts and truck parts and all that, Yogi's is a really good source for that. Never had a problem with them in 20-something years of dealing with them. So look into those guys if you're looking for something like that. But engine mounts will be coming here soon, and hopefully in the next week, and then we'll actually set one of these engines in, either the engine that's going in it, and or so it'll either be this one or it'll be that one, the tune port 305. We will actually bolt into this with a turbo 400, and we will establish what size drop we need on our transmission crossmember, and we will order that as soon as we figure that out. And yeah, as soon as the rear suspension shows up, if it does, then we'll have a rolling truck with drivetrain, you know. But really, you know, that'll be kind of slick, actually, being able to see that thing sitting in here and all mocked up and everything. It's gonna be awesome. Because right now, cab's bolted down. This is where it goes, and that'll tell us. And we know it fits because this had a 283 in it from the factory. So yeah, it should fit without recessing anything. This recess right here really helps. It's a lot deeper than you think. So when it actually sits in here, it'll be pretty good, I think. So stay tuned for all that. That's coming. TBD on the thing. Not sure what's going on there yet. I need a carburetor. I need an alignment, but I need a carburetor before I can get it up to the alignment shop. And I actually talked to a Volkswagen guy who's putting me in line with another Volkswagen guy who's a mechanic, an actual air-cooled Volkswagen mechanic that I might have come over here and just change the oil, adjust the valves, go over it, find anything he can find on the engine side of this, and dial this thing in with the new carb and see where he can get with that, you know. So see what happens there. That might be something that happens just so that we're finally there, you know. Really like this car. It's beautiful, but it's you know, it has had its challenges, but you know, every car does, I guess. So we'll be getting back into this here soon too, but for right now, kind of focusing fire on my house and on the Apache, trying to get an engine and transmission into this, and you know, trying to find my rear suspension. Now in the next couple weeks, what you can expect to see is the this door back here, the one behind the fan at your driver's door. We're going to cut the bottom of this door off and install the new patch panels, inner and outer door bottom, and weld up all these holes and everything that's on here, and get this door bodywork, because this door has had zero bodywork done to it. We just stripped it down to bare metal, pulled everything out of it, and now it's kind of ready. So you got a little dent here, you know, there's these guys will get dented in a little bit, and then welded up and ground down, and then filled with all metal, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be interesting. Got a lot of work to do, metalwork wise, still on that door, and we still got a ton of body work to do on this door and the cab. The bottom of the cab, I haven't done much to, other than welding. So I need to get under there and do a bunch of grinding and do some finish welding and grind that down, and seam sealing and all of that on the bottom side of the actual cab. So there's a lot of work to do there as well. So stay tuned for that. But guys, I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. I got to get back in there. But tomorrow we will be in Daytona Beach at the Daytona International Speedway for the turkey run. And I will bring you guys coverage of that. We'll go live. Well, I don't know if I'll go live. I don't know if I can. But I will definitely do a video from there for you guys in shorts and stuff, and walk you around and show you the whole deal. So stay tuned for all that. and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.